Hello, my friends. How is everybody doing today? I wanted to hop on real quick and do a really fast foundation tutorial. So I wanted to tell you about some of our foundations and the benefits of them. So a lot of people are like, well, I don't want to wear a foundation, and that's totally fine. But I would totally recommend maybe a serum, and then of course our day cream. And so you want SPF on your face. So I've already put on my Serum C. Love it, love it. It helps to build collagen and makes you just brightens your skin. And then of course our I use our repair set. So I used a day cream with SPF because I want to be protected from the UVA and UVB rays. So my next go-to, even if you don't want to wear any foundation or any color on your face, is to use our primer. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's really bright, isn't it? There we go. So our primer has SPF 15 also, and it's got some silica in it. So it's super soft and silky, and so it doesn't take a ton. I'm gonna do maybe a little pearl size. Can you see that on my finger? And so I'm gonna warm it up in between my fingers. Super soft and silky. I'm gonna start on my nose, onto my forehead, my eyelids, and just work in upward and outward motion. So this SPF 15, and it has it's starting to create like this airbrushed look on your skin. It kind of works like a spackle to fill in the fine lines and wrinkles, and it has some light diffusing properties. It kind of gives you an airbrushed look. And so you might have seen I was going up and out, and then I kind of want to bring it down, especially in the areas where my pores are a little bit larger, just to kind of fill that in. And so with the day cream, whether it has SPF or not, and the primer, you're creating this barrier on your face to help the keep the free radicals at bay. So that is a really, really great thing. So creating that barrier with sunscreen and to keep the free radicals away is great. So from there, if you are going to wear a foundation, this is going to help it smooth on more evenly, to stay on longer, and all of the things. So our first foundation I want to tell you about is our CC cream, you guys. This is amazing. There's only 5 shades. And it has SPF 15 as well, so it gives you a really super light coverage. So what I'm going to show you first, I'm going to back up just a little bit, is our under eye corrector. So I like to put this underneath. Some people will go ahead and put it on over. You can choose whichever you prefer to do. So the under eye corrector is really, really orange, and it counteracts the blueness of your under eye circle. So I'm just going to go ahead and scoop that up and put a little bit of it on right here, because we have thinner skin right here. You can see your veins a little more easily. Some of us have darker skin down there than others. And oh my gosh, there it is. I was like, oh no. I love our little blending sponge for this. So I'm just dabbing, because we need to be really careful and really gentle with that skin around our eyes. So this is just counteracting the blueness of our under eye circles. Okay, so let's go ahead and go on with some of our CC cream. Like I said, excuse me, there's only 5 shades. I'm just gonna put a little pump on the back of my hand, SPF 15, so it's like a tinted moisturizer. So if you want a natural look, but just want to even out maybe any redness or anything like that, it just helps to kind of make it a nice even tone, but you can still see like your freckles through it and things like that. So it just looks really natural, but it just kind of starts to even things out. I'm gonna put it on my eyes a little bit too. And I really enjoy our beauty blender, and you should get it wet, girls. If you haven't tried that yet, give it a try, and it just helps to blend everything flawlessly. So you can see that it just kind of evens everything out, like I said, but it doesn't give me a ton of coverage. So here's our beauty blender. It gives you a lightweight coverage. So moving on to our next foundation, depending upon what tool you use, depends on the coverage that you get. So I'm just gonna go ahead and layer it. You can totally do this if you want to, or you can just use one or the other, whatever you're deciding to choose. So I just love this because it has kind of a dewy glow as well. So in our Time-Wise 3D foundation, there's luminous and there's matte. So I tend to be more of a combo oily person, so I like to do the matte. I don't like a ton of shine. I usually try to powder my shine. The matte absorbs oil, which is great. The luminous gives you a dewy glow. So if you're dry girls want to look a little more luminous, and oily girls want to look a little more matte. So if you use our sponge, you actually get a really lightweight coverage. You can also use our liquid foundation brush. It gives you more of a medium coverage. And we have this blending brush that gives you a full coverage. So you don't have to go and have all of these different kinds of foundation, like a cream to powder or like a mineral powder or whatever. You can just change your tool. Although we do have all of those depending upon what it is that you love. So isn't that just great? There's so many options. And my job and your consultant's job, if I'm not your consultant, is to simplify your skincare and your beauty game. Like, have you guys ever walked through the aisles of wherever it is that you buy your makeup and you're like, oh my gosh, like there's rows and rows and rows of foundation. How am I supposed to choose? So let us help you make that decision. Let us take the guessing out of it. And as always, Mary Kay has a 100% money back guarantee. So if you bought a color and you're like, girl, this just isn't my right color, we'll totally exchange it and fix it for you so we can get you in the right color, okay? And so that is really great, because how many of you have a drawer full of cosmetics rolling around that that you don't ever use anymore? So this is actually, both of our foundations actually should be part of the skincare line, because this one has encapsulated resveratrol, which is an anti-aging antioxidant in our foundation. So all the way up to our foundation, we're helping to heal your skin and not just mask it. All right, ladies, I'm trying to make this super quick. So there it is for the day, is foundation. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.